Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 28th to April 3rd, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so just take what resonates. And thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions if you haven't done so already. Before we continue, I thought it was pretty cool if you look in the back as I was lighting my Palo Santo to cleanse my energy, the smoke combining with the light from the window. Anyways, they're saying small interesting moments for you this week, but to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email and I'll get that started for you. Everything you need is down below in the description box. And as well, stick with me to the very end. Don't forget of this video, this reading, to get an answer to your own yes or no question. So think of it along the way. Alrighty, let's move right along. The overall message that I channeled from Spirit to speak upon your week: everything turns to gold. Everything turns to gold. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle, you received Overtime by Ace Hood. Overtime. All right, so I'll leave that down below for you to listen to and or look up the lyrics. And let's begin. We'll start by pulling several messages, whatever we get, from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Tattoo Tarot deck. Some shuffling for my lovely Tauruses, my lovely Taurans, for this upcoming week to begin. Ooh, love it. Definitely a lot of healers within this Taurus tribe, being pushed to recognize that your vibe, your chill way of being, even if you're feeling a little bit on edge at certain points due to outside factors or being an empath, they could definitely be combined. You heal people in a lot of ways. There's this sort of elegance but royal way about you throughout the week that reminds you that miracles are part of your life, as I feel like there's a focus on shelter in one way, shape, or form, your home life. They're saying, why do you like to heal people? Ask yourself that, okay? We have 5 on the board. You feel like you have a lot going on, but you're not overly stressed. Impressing people on more than one level, as what you touch turns to gold, as a situation that wasn't perfect or still won't be sort of starts to turn to gold to an extent. It feels 10 times better than expected. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. They're saying also, don't let the noise get the best of you throughout the week, as you may be dealing with a noisy environment or just some difficult energies potentially, or maybe just a bit awkward. I think that came up in Leo's reading. Anyways, being pushed to recognize you're overcoming certain obstacles, you're crossing bridges, left and right. It feels like you effortlessly, even though it entails a lot of effort within or just feels heavier than it appears, you are overcoming, crossing bridges, moving to new lands for oneself, planning for a lot of change in the near future, recognizing and being pushed to remember that this is a week of healing, connecting, mending, and releasing what doesn't work for you, or prepping to do just that. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Yeah, it's a relaxing kind of week for the most part for the majority of the signs. Being pushed to step back and just relax. You know, when you find you're on the tip of your toes, or you just feel like sort of sitting forward or too much, relax, right? There's somebody in your situation that will help you relax, and you help them in another way. You'll find that nature is your best friend. Go for a walk if Mother Nature allows it. They're saying sit on a hammock if you have one, okay? Or just chillax on your bed, your couch. Find a comfortable chair. You deserve it. Where you feel comfortable is where you should be during times of simplicity, during times of healing and mending and releasing. You're going to find that without meaning to, you heal somebody through a conversation, and you'll notice it through the change of their voice. We also have reaching your destination. Yeah, didn't I say that there was a big change or just a fascination with the destination you want to move towards? I definitely did not word it that way. But in the midst of your individual transformation, you're being reminded that you will reach that destination. Okay, you're right. What does it say? You're right. Interesting. You'll be shown in one way, shape, or form that you're right, but your light is shining brightly, okay? Maybe feeling a bit stuck recently, as when my hand gets stuck, my finger gets stuck on a reading, that's what it's communicating, okay? For the most part. And so you're being pushed to recognize your transformation now is key, and it's very extravagant. It's important for your soul growth, but where you're heading, it may feel distant right now, but it's closer than you think, and it's going to make you transform even more. They're saying again, you and nature are best friends. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. A breakthrough is at hand. Something you've been trying to crack open, figure out, maybe somebody you're trying to better understand, or it could have to do with your past, which could feel a little bit heavy at certain points, which I don't feel will be outwardly expressed or just common knowledge to other people. You're going to find that a breakthrough is at hand throughout the week, more towards the second half of the week, okay? Or a step in the direction of fully understanding something out of preparation for this new destination, this change, and for a more healed and simplistic future. They're saying you can't fully heal without it. Uncovering treasure. This is the one I was a little bit sort of shocked by when it came out. I shouldn't have been shocked, but I feel like that's your reaction at certain points when you discover certain treasures, or you discover that you have that golden touch in a lot of ways. Being reminded that beneath the surface lies great bounty, great abundance, great serendipity. Wow. It just feels like you have this presence like a dragon, where you can get a little feisty at certain times, or you have that sort of a grandness about you, but a gentleness, right? A healing nature. People notice you, to say the very least, as you're strutting around, doing your thing, migrating, traveling in one way, shape, or form, fulfilling tasks. But you just are not overly exuding, overly aggressive, right? People just see you for you. And even somebody encountering your energy could most likely heal them, but it feels more like conversations for the most part. You're going to see that you are very much receiving a level of karma and abundance in a positive light for helping people, for being a good soul, for not giving up. They're saying keep uncovering treasure. You will thank yourself as you're pushed to recognize where you don't fit in, and maybe wondering why or how you're going to have enough money for this destination, this change, or wherever it is you're trying to move towards. Don't make yourself nervous or stress oneself out, as it is a week to heal and keep that hope alive, and just to remember you're a star all the meanwhile. They're saying people will remind you. People will remind you that you're a star, and that not needing to or feeling the inclination to force it helps all the meanwhile. The Six of Swords, feeling the need to sail away, as this is aligned with the Watching Clouds card, talking about relaxation once again, and the Reaching Your Destination card. It may again have to do with the energy, or just feeling at a different stage in your life with certain people that surround you, or they're saying live with you or work with you. However it works for you, you're going to find that it's not time yet, okay? But it's about you purposely just constantly thinking about it. Spirit plops it into your head and then rewinds back to the past. A need to compare in a simplistic manner and recognize you were drawn back to a situation, or pushed to stay in a situation to make the best out of it for a reason, okay? The Nine of Cups coming out to talk about how you deserve a wish fulfillment on the horizon, being pushed to walk down this this hallway and look at all you've achieved, look at all that you've allowed to fail, right? Look at all the disappointments and the successes. Once again, the strives you've made, you've overcome a lot, okay? It just feels like they're saying the wind is blowing in your hair, as I was drawn to this right here, as you wrap yourself up with a lot of emotional stuff, but just a lot of peace and a lot of treasures, once again, a lot of abundance. Even feeling that the situations that came to an end being viewed now as a blessing in disguise, that even makes you abundant, okay? It's all playing into you having that golden touch and understanding your future is going to be better than your past. Taking on this Queen of Pentacles way of being, grounding oneself, presenting your work in a simplistic, confident manner, thinking about your money at times, going from being stressed about it and then just being realistic and saying, okay, well, I got to do this, or I got to cut back on this. right? Wrapping yourself up with nature and just understanding it's a never-ending blossoming transformative process where I just need to be mature, realistic, and make my dreams become my reality. Manifest them, if you will. They're saying boom, boom. Manifest. We have the Magician coming out. You deserve to manifest and to drop whatever doesn't work for you, okay? Allow yourself to recognize that it's okay to say no and put your hand up to drama. Put your hand up to the difficulties, or just put your hand up to what you know is not going to work for you in the near future. Or to even other people's opinions, okay? Allow yourself to keep things simplistic moving forward, as in other inevitable ways things are going to feel a little bit overcomplicated, as you do feel a bit sort of burnt out in a lot of ways. But things are going to pan out for you in so many beautiful, unexpected and expected ways that, again, it's a week where you're reminded you have that golden touch and you're manifesting a lot through your healing energy. So keep it up, okay? Let's answer your question. For Taurus. Alrighty, you're getting an answer of no. You gotta know. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing, peaceful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.